Hey y'all, welcome back. In today's video, it is a really good one. We are going to be doing two delicious summertime pies. The first one is a savory pie. We made a Cowboy Quiche this morning. It was so good. Y'all are going to love that one. And then of course we had to throw a sweet pie in there. So we're going to do a peach brown sugar pie. Perfect for summertime, and both of these are incredibly easy to make. Let's get cooking. Here's the ingredients we're gonna need. We're just using a already cooked deep dish pie crust for this. Feel free to make your own if you want to, but we're just kind of taking the easy route here. Next, we're gonna need 2 medium onions that we thinly sliced. We're also gonna need 2 cups of sharp cheddar cheese. We grated that up. We have 2 tablespoons of butter. This is 1.5 cups of heavy cream. We're gonna need a little bit of chopped bacon. How many pieces was this? 6 or 7 pieces?
7 pieces.
7 pieces? We also, of course, are gonna need some seasoning. We're just using some salt and pepper for this recipe. And then we're gonna need 8 eggs. Really, really simple. I think this is gonna go pretty quickly. Let's get it working.
Sorry that you hear stuff in the background. We're actually putting in a patio. You wanna show them real quick? Go show them. Let's walk over there.
So I don't want to get anybody's faces, but right in this area over here, like we told y'all we were going to do, I believe, and it will connect to everything else back here. So that's what we're working on. If y'all hear anything, sorry about that. All right, so let's get these onions going. I'm going to go ahead and add my 2 tablespoons of butter to the pan. All right, onions going in. So we're just going to continue to saute these onions until they're nice and caramelized. Should take probably 5-10 minutes. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and give a little sprinkle of salt, a little sprinkle of pepper while these are cooking. Add a little bit of flavor to our onion layer. Alright, our onions nice and caramelized. I'm just going to transfer them over here because now we're going to saute our bacon in the same skillet. I'm just going to transfer it over here to a paper plate with a couple paper towels. I don't want to add all that grease in there. And let that drain for just a second. All right, I'm just gonna go ahead and add in our bacon with our onions. All right, we have 8 eggs into a bowl. Next, we're gonna add 1.5 cups of heavy cream. Next, we're gonna add just a little pinch of some salt and pepper. And then we're just gonna whisk everything together. All right, so we have our egg and cream mixture. Next, we're just gonna start adding in that shredded cheddar. We're also gonna pour in or dump in those caramelized onions and our bacon. And I'm just gonna give everything a good stir. This already looks so good. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be delicious. It does. Smells delicious. Next, we just have our deep dish pie shell. I just like to place mine on a cookie sheet when I'm doing this. It just makes it for easier transfer in and out of the oven without having to worry about spilling it everywhere. Fill her up. Ooh. And she is going to be full. All right, y'all, so we had a full little pie here. So I actually strained or just kind of scooped out some of the egg mixture so we could add in more of the bacon and the cheese and the onion. So now I'm just trying to get it spread out a little bit more evenly. I didn't want it to be so full to where it covered up our crust, because y'all, the crust is like one of my favorite parts of a pie. All right, that looks pretty good. All right, so our oven is already preheated to 400. I'm gonna first loosely cover our pie, and it's gonna bake loosely covered for 45 minutes, and then we're gonna take the aluminum foil off, and it'll bake uncovered for an additional 15 minutes. All right, we've had our quiche cooling probably about 30 minutes or so. Now we're gonna slice into it. I'm so excited about this. It smells delicious in here, y'all. Good sized piece for show.
And for your husband.
I was gonna say, who am I kidding? We're gonna eat this piece. All right. And depending on if you're serving this for breakfast, lunch, or even dinner.
Or brunch.
Or brunch, you could do some fruit with it. We're just gonna do a little green salad. This looks so good, y'all. I'm trying it.
Oh, you cheater.
Oh my gosh. I'm not gonna be on camera because I'm getting ready right now. This is so good, y'all. Tastes a little bit sweet from that crust, savory, creamy from the cheese, a little bit of smokiness from that bacon, and sweet caramelized onions. This is delicious.
Ready?
Yep.
That is great.
It's so good.
I'm highly impressed.
And it was so easy. And that would be
easy.
good for, like I said, brunch, lunch, or dinner. I mean, any meal. Super, super good. And
or between me eating this and pie.
Yes, or between you're just eating pie all day like we are.
Right.
But it's like, it's very rich, but at the same time, it doesn't feel heavy.
Right.
It feels like something light for
It's very
summer.
flavorful.
Yes.
It's got a lot of flavor.
Yeah.
A lot of different types of flavors within it. But it's not too, I mean,
Still
you probably
something
eat
good
that
for
whole thing.
summertime. Yeah. Yeah.
You wouldn't want to, but you could.
You might want to, but you maybe should.
All
All right, y'all, give it a try.
We are actually going to make a brown sugar crumble peach pie. So to start off with, I'm actually going to start peeling some peaches, chop them into little cubes, about 1.5 inch to 1 inch cubes. I actually have my little helper right above me, hovering over these peaches because she's wanting a taste of it. You want one? Here you go. Let me know what you think. Good? This recipe calls for about 7 to 8 peaches, which chopped up should equal close to about 7 cups of chopped peaches. Also seeing that you can blanch your peaches and then easily remove the skin, but the time that it takes to blanch them and then use a knife, or really they should just peel easily without it. By the time you get all of them blanched and iced and everything else, you'd already have these things peeled.
All right, we have all of our peaches all peeled and chopped up in our bowl. So now we're gonna continue with the filling. This is 1/2 cup of all-purpose flour. Dump that right in. We're also gonna dump in 1/2 cup of brown sugar. Next, we have a little bit of lemon juice and a sprinkle of cinnamon. Now let's give all of this a stir. Smell that cinnamon, it smells so good.
I could eat it just now.
Well, you're gonna have to wait because it's gonna be better when we're done.
Just put some of that butter on top of it. I'll be good to go.
So it's not much liquid in here right now, but when these peaches start to cook down, of course, they're gonna produce their own liquid. It's gonna be nice and sticky and sweet and good.
Don't forget gooey.
And gooey. We're also gonna make a crumble topping as well, of course, so I think it's gonna be delicious. All right, let me go grab my pie crust. Now we're just gonna add our filling. And once again, we have a lot of filling. We're really good at filling these pies up extra big, but this will cook down a little bit, so. All right, so we just moved our pie over to the side. Now we're gonna do our crumble topping. So this is 3/4 cup of all-purpose flour, another 1/2 cup of brown sugar, another sprinkle of cinnamon. I'm gonna go ahead and give this a stir before we add in our butter. Get everything nice and incorporated. Next, we're gonna pour in 1/3 cup of butter. I'm gonna give everything a stir, and this should create a pretty thick batter, if you will, because we're gonna literally crumble this on top of our pie. All right, now I'm just gonna take our topping and just crumble it all over the top. This is already so pretty. Also, when I'm doing this, it reminds me of a brown sugar peach cake we did, I don't know, a few months ago. So if you want to do a cake, I'll have that recipe in that video linked down below. All right, y'all, I'm gonna grab my baking sheet, but this is going into the oven first at 400 for about 20 minutes, and then we are gonna turn down that oven temperature. But right now, we already have our oven preheated to 400. It's going in there for 20 minutes. All right, our pie has been in there for 20 minutes. Now it says just to turn the oven down while it's still in here to 375. So it's gonna go at an additional 30 to 35 minutes at 375. Our pie is starting to brown up a little bit on top. So I'm just gonna bring it over here and lightly cover it. And then it's just going in there for the remaining time. We have about 20 minutes left on the clock. All right, y'all, we have did the hard part and waited 3 hours for this pie to set up. It looks delicious. Now we're gonna cut into it and serve it up. See how it is. Y'all, look. That filling, you can definitely see all those fresh peaches in there, that crumble on top. All right. We're gonna serve ours with a little vanilla ice cream on top. All right, y'all, let's give this peach pie a try. It looks absolutely scrumptious. We have a lot of people waiting back here to try this pie. Give y'all the first big old crumble right there. Oh my gosh, do y'all see those peaches? How moist they are and how soft. Look at that. That looks so good. If that's not summertime on a fork, I don't know what is, y'all. We're out here having a pie party.
I know, right here having a pie party.
Porch pie party. Tastes like summer?
If that ain't summer, I don't know what is, y'all. This is so good.
All right, what's your rating?
Definitely a 10 out of 10. This is really good.
Good. And what was your rating? You said 9.5, right?
I changed it, 11 out of 10.
Oh my goodness. Okay, you're going with the crowd, huh? Peach pie party on the back porch.
It's dinner time, y'all.
Summer. Now I gotta go cook supper for real. It's a tongue twister. All right, y'all. Thanks for cooking along with us today. I hope you will give these 2 summer pie recipes a try. I hope you're all having an amazing week, and I'll see you real soon in the next video. Bye, y'all.
Bye, y'all.
Bye, y'all.